Hey guys, so in this video, I'm going to be checking out the new Chainsawman update that has come to ARX. I'm going to be getting all the new Chainsawman units, and I'm going to be evolving most of them, if not all of them. So I do hope you guys do enjoy the video. I tried to keep it short and sweet, show off some units, get good traits, yada yada yada. But I do hope you guys do enjoy. Don't forget to like and sub, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Okay guys, so it looks like the new update has just released. It is the Chainsawman update. Weird. New unit? Oh, okay, so there's Denji on there. So I'll go for him right now. So let me just grab him. I'm gonna honestly go for a shiny version of him. So let me get a shiny version of him because I personally, like, I mean, I have 400k gems. I feel like we could go for shiny. There's also a new battle pass. Interesting. What are the new characters? Pink Sniper, Last Survivor. Okay. And then, I think the last one was S-Death, so. But yeah, let me just go for this shiny, and then I will be right back. Okay, so after kind of being a little dumb, I spent over 100k gems, and I had the bright idea to make sure that there was a shiny, and of course there wasn't. So that's kind of dumb on my part, not gonna lie, but it is what it is. So I did end up getting also power as well. A Chainsaw Devil and a Blood Devil. It looks like Blood Devil probably is gonna be meta with Duplicate, because usually bleeding units are meta with Duplicate. So I'm not 100% sure about Chainsaw. Any afflicted enemy with a dot takes 200% more damage. That's crazy. So that's probably a Sovereign. Like, he's probably Sovereign unit. But I'm probably gonna evolve them first to look at their final passives before I decide to roll on them. But I will get their stats up real quick. So let me get their stats up. I'm probably, let me real quick make sure that they actually have, so, oh, okay, so she doesn't, but Denji does. Okay. So if that's the case, then I probably will roll on power. Let me get all O's on power, and then I'll roll to go for Duplicate or Sovereign. I'd prefer Duplicate, but if I get Sovereign, I get Sovereign. So yeah, let me roll on this to get zeros or O's, and then I'll be back. Okay, so now I got all O's on her, so that is good to go. Let's try and go for, how many reels? Okay, 3100, perfect. Let's go for, don't really want Seraph, don't really want Capitalist, auto roll. Let's try and get at least Duplicate or okay, Sovereign works. I prefer Duplicate, but it is what it is. 15k off placement. She does, upon activation, toggle between two modes that consume your blood meter. Remains in the chosen mode until you switch again. In this mode, your basic attack deals massive damage in a circular AoE and stun enemies for 2 seconds. In this mode, your basic attack pierces every enemy in a straight line, applying bleed for 15% of the damage per tick. Cooldown 30 seconds between each tool switch. Not bad. Let's see what her damage is looking like on max. Okay, and then let me go to feed. On max, she's doing 50k every 2 seconds with 63k HP. 7 speed is kind of nuts. Like, that's actually kind of crazy. She is very fast. Let me lock her real quick. Oh, she has a cosmetic. What's her cosmetic look like? So, yeah. So now that I got her done, let's roll on Denji, and then let me get his stats rolled, and then we'll go farm for his Evo. I don't know exactly. So he takes 500 bullets and a saw pup. I'm not 100% sure where you get those, but I'll look at that in a second once I'm done rolling his stats. Okay, so I just got all O's on him, so then once we evolve him, he's gonna get even more powerful. And then let me, I really want Sovereign on him, so, because I think that he's just gonna be better with Sovereign, so I'm mainly just gonna roll for Sovereign. I might shoot myself in the foot for this, but I do want to get Sovereign on him because he does 200% more damage to dot units, and I feel like on a dot team, that is just gonna be absolutely broken with Sovereign. So I'm hoping I get Sovereign, but we'll just have to see. Okay, and there we go. Only took about like 900, which is actually really good. If you guys actually want like a reroll method, like I honestly just recommend Summer. On 3 times with the Summer event, I get like 300k a night, which allows me to get like 600-700 rerolls like overall for one night. So I just got Sovereign Chainsaw. Let me lock him, and then let me look at his damage at level 100. Okay, so that's level 100. So right now, off rip, he's doing 50k every 2 seconds. So even unevolved, he's actually doing like really good damage. He also does have a cosmetic. Probably gonna rock with this cosmetic for the rest of the video. So far, from what I understand, that they added a new raid, and unfortunately, they did nerf raids. So as you can see, this used to be 100%, but now it's only 10%. So they did nerf it for reroll. So that's why I do think that summer event is the new best. So, but they do have the raids for the new update, and then this is the raid shop. So we're gonna need one of these for denji. I'm guessing one of these for makima. So, and then let me farm up the raid, and I will see you guys when I get the drops. Okay, so real quick, I just wanted to see what we get from Act 4, mainly because I just got to Act 4, and I just wanted to clarify what you get. So you get bullets, gems, crit rolls, stat boosters. Oh, okay, so you get Makima, and then you get a new Devil Soul. Okay, interesting. And then I also saw over here, they added a Soul of Challenges, which is a 0.0001. So I don't know if that's like OP or not, bro. But like for 0.0001, I feel like that soul probably has to be cracked. So I don't know if I'm gonna go for it. I might see what it does first before I decide, but definitely not in this video. But if you do want to see me go for it, I mean, I can make a video going for it. So just let me know in the comments, and then we'll see. But yeah, anyways, I'm gonna continue grinding for Makima and the drops, and then I will get back to you when I get Makima, and then also the Evo materials for Denji. Okay, after like literally an hour and a half of grinding, I mean, I kid you not, I literally had to do over 100 raids for Makima, bro. Like, my luck for her was so bad. It was crazy. But after 100 and like something times, we finally got her. So I am just happy to have gotten her. I don't know if she is good or not, but we are gonna roll on her. So let me just get all O's, and then I'll either get Duplicator or Chainsawman on her. Okay, finally got all O's on her. So now that I got all O's, let's try and re-roll. I don't know. Real quick, let me see what her passive is. Devil's Contract. When this unit kills an enemy, a contract is formed. Basic enemies equal 1, bosses equals 2, up to 10 contracts. Higher contract counts unlock new mechanics. Okay, every 2 contracts grants 5 damage, 5 SPA, 5 range, and 5 ability cooldown. Okay. At 7 contracts, slows all enemies on the map by 10%, summons a small devil with 25% of this unit's max HP, and heals this unit for 25% of its currency. Okay, not bad. So like a little support summoner. That's interesting. So I'll probably just go for Duplicator and Sovereign. I should probably, oh, okay. And I got Sovereign in 2 rolls. Okay, let me, I can't believe okay. Well, let me get her to max level real quick. Okay, so she is looking at 50k every 2 seconds with 71k HP. Interesting. Let me lock her. I think just for the last unit, you know, I think she drops from the story. So I'm probably just gonna do story. Do they have? Yeah, they have a, yeah. So 1.5%. So I'm gonna do story, and then get her, roll on her, and then I'll evolve all of them. And then once I evolve all of them, I'll do like a quick little showcase, and then we'll wrap up the video. Okay, so I got Himino. She was actually really fast. I think I got her on like my 8th clear or something like that. So all of this unit's attacks apply weaken to enemies, reducing their damage by 20% for 4 seconds. At any time, manual ability on placement. Oh, this unit sacrifices its body and becomes the Ghost Devil. Attack becomes 0 and current HP is multiplied by 3. This one persists permanently for the current stage. Interesting. So she's kind of like a wall unit. So that's very interesting. I want to let's roll on her real quick. And there we go. We got Duplicator. So let me roll on her stats real quick, and then I'll evolve everyone who can be evolved. I don't know if she has an evolution. Does she have a evolution? No, she does not. Okay. So yeah, let me roll on her, get stats on her, level 100, all that. And then I'll evolve Denji and Makima. And then once those are evolved, we can do a quick little showcase. Okay, so now I got chemo with all O's. She's doing 30k damage every 1.8 seconds to 24k HP. Okay, and then let us evolve Chainsaw Devil. So I got all the stuff. So confirm, so that's cool. And then let me evolve Contract Devil or Control Devil. Oh, I need another Saw Pup real quick. Well, okay. I guess I can't get her right now then. That is very unfortunate. Well, I guess I'll just do a showcase on Chainsaw Devil and Power and Chemo. And I mean, I'll bring Control Devil too. It's just, it'll suck because she's not gonna be evolved. So, but it is what it is. I don't know why they made it to where I can't buy multiple of the materials, but whatever. So let me, okay, so now that I got these guys equipped, what I'm gonna do is, I think the best place to do, oh yeah, I could just go into the test place. So let me go into the test place and then we can figure out if they're good or not. Okay, so now let me look at Chainsawman. So, okay, he starts with this, and then let's do 3,000, 5,000, 6,500, 7,800, and then a 10k. Okay, so overall, I mean, he's kind of expensive, honestly. But I mean, his damage numbers are already hitting really high. So, does he have, yeah, okay. So this is what he's looking like on max. What's his AoE looking like? Line, 50% crit chance with 50% damage. Passive, any enemy afflicted with a dot takes 200% more damage. Any enemy below 5% HP is instantly slain. Unleashes 4 consecutive strikes within range, dealing 2.5 times damage and applying bleed. So that's just his ability that he does every 17 seconds. Okay, that's really good. Let's do Blood Devil next. So Blood Devil, pretty cheap as well. So damage wise, I mean, he's hitting pretty high, honestly, for a bleed. Usually bleeds have lower damage but higher tick, so it's pretty surprising. Okay, so now that I got her maxed out, she's doing like 200k damage with 200k HP. Let's spawn her in. What's her AoE looking like? A really small cone. Again, 50 crit, 50 damage. Not bad, not bad. And then she has a switch weapon ability, which, does that change her AoE? Oh, it does. Okay, so she goes from a cone to like a small circle, and then she actually gains 50% more crit damage and I think more ability damage. Let me go back real quick. Yeah, she does. Okay. So she gains more ability damage in the other form. Interesting. Okay, let's look at Makima. So again, like I said, this is unevolved. Unfortunately, I can't get the evil item for her. So this is just what she's currently doing, unevolved. Again, you can look at her passives if you need to. Pretty okay unit. I'm curious to see what she's gonna do on Evo. Very excited for that. And then last but not least, Chemo. Pretty cheap unit. So overall, stats are okay for a level 100. I did hear that I think you're supposed to use Ghostly Sacrifice for her, which basically makes it to where it's like this, where she gains like a bunch of health, but her attack becomes 0. I'm not 100% sure what happened or why it's not really working. Maybe it's bugged. But yeah, overall, Chemo's kind of okay. Not really. I wouldn't really go for her. Honestly, if you were to go for anyone, go for Denji, Makima, because she's probably kind of crazy on Evo. And then probably Power. Power is a choice if you want to. You don't have to go for her. I'd definitely at least go for Makima and Denji though. That's the showcase. I tried to keep it short and sweet. Let me know how I did. Overall, update was really good. Easy to grind. Probably make another video on ARX on the next update. Let me know if you guys want me to do any specific games or whatnot. But yeah, overall, I hope you guys did enjoy the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.